And then on March 2021, business was ours. We're very happy with it. It was his first business, first time business owner. What a challenge. I thought myself, well, I was not the owner before, but I was pretty much close to it. So I'm going to take this easily. First month, what we do, we sit down, schedule for the meeting with the barbers. I was like, listen, y'all know my parents, but we're going to introduce ourselves again as your new owners, new management. If you know, I was still here, but now with different title. Things need to change a little bit because the previous owner wasn't using the barbershop to live. We are. Barbershop's going to be our main point of money. So, everything she was offering you guys, everything she was giving to you guys was too much for us to live with.
You were talking about the commission.
Commission and percentage and all this stuff. So, again, we're talking about money. So when you start talking about money, people don't always get satisfied. So when we said that we had to lower percentage and lower commission.
How much were you paying? What was the percentage?
So we were paying 70% to each barber.
We made the same mistake, right, babe?
So because we were pretty much on their hands. So what we give what they want, things are not gonna go through. But when we took over, we were very honest. We showed the numbers. I was like, we didn't bring enough money to keep for a couple of months. We brought money to buy the business, and that's it. So if in this month you guys don't make enough money to pay the rent, we don't pay the rent. No.
Shut down the doors. Yeah.
I was like, unfortunately, I'm not a millionaire. I live a good life, but I depend on this. So if you guys don't help me, I have to shut down the doors. And I didn't buy something to close in the next month. I bought something to make sure my family's going to live on this. And then one day, my name is going to be known for more places than just Florida or just Orlando. So that was my main goal. I always told my parents, listen, the old Mickey barbershop, it's not going to be just one barbershop. It's going to be many.
That's so nice to hear. You had the vision. A lot of people start a business without a vision, what they want.
Mm-hmm.
You were like determined. I want to have many barbershops.
Yeah.
Before you continue, we did the same. I can't say mistake, or sometimes I can say mistake too, but we were sharing 70% to the barbers when we first started, because this is stagnant with our barbering culture. I don't know if you know about that, but way back, that comes from way back, that barbershops should pay back the barbers like 70%, 65%. But it's not realistic because you can't survive with all the overhead costs.
Mm-hmm. I think if you do the math, if you know your numbers, you realize that it's not feasible to pay more than 60 to your barbers. You can create bonus, you can create ways that they can make more money, but to run a business, to keep all the overhead costs, if you're paying more than 60 to your barber, you probably are not seeing your numbers correctly, or you don't know how to understand them, because it's not possible.
We were very honest with them. We showed them the numbers, literally. I opened the bank account. Listen, this is numbers. I took the took the statement from the merchant, and I showed them the whole month numbers, what we made, and then what we're surviving with, what's left for us. We're very, very clear. And that what makes us sad, because we noticed that they wouldn't care. It's like, it's not our problem.
Wow.
That's normal. That's
not our problem. My problem is how much you're going to give me. So if you don't give me enough, I don't care what you're going through. So that was a shock for us, because those are people that we were dealing with for years, telling that they don't literally give a crap about us, saying the right words.
Wow.
And then, so we told them, listen, you're not happy with, please, doors are open. There's a lot of people wanting to be here. So that's the only option that we have. And then I guess it was fate that showed us that they were just trading, because when we said, okay, get up and leave, no one left. No one left. Why? Because why would you leave something that's certain to go somewhere that they don't know what's going to be? What that gave us the opportunity to start cleaning the things inside us, to organize things inside of the
I was about
barbershop.
to ask that.
Because when we saw the chance, when we gave them the opportunity to actually leave because they weren't feeling comfortable, but they didn't want to because they were just threatening, we started doing the opposite. So we started making sure now the business is going to be the way I want it. I want this place to be organized. So you don't want to put your scissors on your stand. So you want to leave your stuff on top of the bar. You want to leave your cape on top of the couch. So you're not going to be working with me anymore. And then when I start firing one by one,
Wow.
they started getting shocked because they were not expecting that to happen.
How many you were left with?
So I had 6 barbers, and then I was left with 1.
Oh my God.
But that was
Pretty
for the
much.
better. Sometimes you have to start from.
Pretty much. Talking about money, it was a huge shock because I had 6 barbers and all of them with full clientele, and then one by one was leaving, and then I found myself just having one barber with the full clientele, and I had to put different barbers over there with
No
0 clients.
clientele.
Not talking about experience, but just clients. What's gonna be of us now? What we gonna do? Parents will freak out. Father in specific, but like, are we done? Oh my God! Like, listen, let me take over. I told you that I wanted to buy this business because I know it's gonna get better. So trust me. We need to do that because that's gonna bring us to a different path. Have faith
Yeah.
in your son, not in the business, like in your son.
So that was
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
2021, right?
That was 2021, exactly. So after I had that big change of barbers, I found myself having finally a family inside the barbershop. Because before I had barbers, I didn't have people that would actually care about me and my parents in the name of the barbershop. And then I found myself having people that were caring about our name. They were not working for themselves. They were working for the barbershop. Of course, everybody wants to make money. But they knew, that new crew knew if they help us, they'll be helping themselves. It was just, having a little bit of faith, and in time would brought back everything they were, cultivating. And then I was very satisfied with that, happy. Now, of course, it wasn't something from day to the night. It took a whole year, pretty much. It's a whole 2021 facing that challenge.
Building a new team.
Building a new team.
So now you have an established barbershop since for how long now?
So we opened in 2016. So it's about
No,
August.
when you took over.
I just did it in year. So
Oh, okay.
March.
2020, right?
2021 when I took over.
21.
So last month I did a year as a
As an
first
owner.
time owner.